Hi guys, this is Carrie. Welcome to A Crone's Life. Today we're doing a video response, the hashtag Mid-Year Tarot Tag by Chanel Days. And I'm first of all going to apologize. My hair is way curly and it's because it's so humid outside. We've been having storms, so my hair is responding appropriately. Mid-Year Tarot Tag. So the first prompt is, what is the deck you've used most so far in 2025? And for me, that has been the Dixit. So this particular Dixit is the anniversary edition. And let's see if I got the cards up right. So this one is not my favorite deck of the Dixits. It seems to me like they have taken a lot of different artists' work and mixed them up. And I have the same kind of issues that a lot of people have with the artists getting the styles kind of mixed up in a deck. I listened to Maureen at Waves of Your Soul about the mixed up artists and decks. There's certain decks that don't bother her and other decks that do, and this one it does. I think maybe because it's all intuitive instead of having any kind of system or word prompts, phrase prompts, or anything like that. But I've been working with this one, even though it's not my favorite, because I'm practicing different styles of rebacking with the cards. So I started out painting it with acrylic and it didn't work out because there was too much texture, and I could have done it more neatly. So just to let you know, I'm very sloppy with my experiments. I try to just get things done, to be honest with you. If it works out even halfway, then I can say, well, I should go back and try that neat. But if it's just like chipping and scratching and, you know, it's just not going to wear and tear very well, then I know not to even give it a try. So I'm searching in here for a card that has the acrylic paint texture on it. The very last card, of course. So you can see where I've painted underneath and then I spray painted over the top of it. This doesn't bother me. If all of my cards were the same, this would not be a problem. And working with the deck, I just keep asking, are you okay? Is this okay? And even though it's not my favorite deck, I'm not trying to, you know, destroy it. That's not my intention. So I've been working a lot with this deck. My next project, I have a lino cut. So I want to do block printing maybe on top of some kind of spray paint. This particular spray paint is Krylon. I believe it's a Rust-Oleum type of spray paint, and it's probably not the best for paper. I mean, obviously it takes forever to dry. It still smells like spray paint. It's not great. Not the best choice of brand type of spray paint for this, but like I said, I was just trying to get it done to see how it would work out. So it's been a couple of weeks and they don't stick together. It does smell really strong of spray paint, but everything seems to be working out pretty well. I just need to try a few more things. I'm also considering doing a jelly plate backing, like try to do a design on a jelly plate and then using these. I'm a little concerned because most people say if you use glossy paint, it'll stick. So I'm not sure about that. Okay, so that was the first prompt, deck that you've used the most so far in 2025, and it is the Dixit Anniversary Edition. Second prompt is a new deck that came into your collection. So in 2025, I got a Circle of Doors. It was a gift, and I love it. I'm so excited about it. If you haven't seen this deck, please go and just watch somebody's walkthrough. It's a gorgeous deck. It's so mysterious and witchy, and I just love it. And the gold on it is just divine. These are the backs, and that's gold too. It's mostly black and white, but it does have hints of color. The back is really the most colorful bit. Love, love, love it. Okay, so that is a new deck in my collection. Third prompt is a deck that could be better. That was really hard for me because I try not to criticize these decks too much. They're, you know, they're perfect for what they are. But I did find a deck, and it's one of my more recent ones. This is a New Zealand artist, and it's called the Four Winds Tarot. Wisdom of the Four Winds. That's what it is. And the way that it could be better is this flimsy cardstock. I am not a cardstock snob. I usually do not mind general cardstock, but this is super thin, like super thin. I'm not sure how long this is going to last if I use it like I use all my other decks. So, oh, it's upside down. So this is perfect in every other way. The artwork is gorgeous. The keywords are perfect. The guidebook is really wonderful. It's a hardcover book, but the cards are just, and they're not like plastic, durable kind of cards. They're paper, and they're really thin. So again, if you can find this as a walkthrough, I encourage you to check it out. It's really beautiful. You know what I could do is reback it. Give it some heft. Been working on backing, so it just goes through my mind. Prompt number 4 is deck that I'm currently using. I'm actually using 4 decks right now. I have the Mimit, the Mini Mice Tarot. I have the Spirit, Magical Spirit Oracle. I have the Elucidation Oracle, and then the one I wanted to show you is the Cirque du Tarot, and I just don't see this very often. This is my edging. I like it, but it's me. But the Cirque du Tarot, I don't see it too often on TarotTube. It is an older deck. I really, really love the artwork. I don't know. I don't really know what to say about it. It has a little bit of a different twist on some of the cards, so it makes it interesting to play with. I dropped one. A lot of people talk about the court cards because each court card is like the same people, but they go through a transition of gender, which is pretty cool because it's just like the stage. It's just like theater, which, you know, we're talking about the circus here, right? So so they start out at the page is at the mirror getting ready. This is the Page of Cups. So all the cups are going to have this bluish green color scheme. And the Knight of Cups, you can see, is both masculine and feminine in their garb. The Queen of Cups is feminine. And the King of Cups is masculine. Let's see, the swords. That might be my favorite court cards. Knight of Swords. Here we go. Okay, so the Page of Swords. This is a pinky peachy color as the color scheme. And the Knight of Swords has facial hair on one side. That is pink facial hair. And the Queen, like I said, is feminine. And the King has the facial hair, is masculine. But you can tell that it's kind of all the same person. So I just think that that's really cool. The wands are, he dresses up like, or she dresses up like a kitty cat. So the Page and the Knight I just showed you, and then the Queen, and the King. It's pretty cool, right? Okay, so that's the deck that I'm working with right now. So prompt number 5 is biggest surprise, and I have 2 decks because recently Honey Lou sent me a box of decks, and this one was in it. It's the Oracle from the Heart Oracle, and it's basically playing cards, but they all have keywords on them, so it's a great oracle. And you can do reversals. There's a reversal keyword phrase, and then there's the upright keyword phrase. But it just shocked me. I just thought, that's so cool. Like, if I could learn this and know the keywords for the cards, I could just use a regular playing deck as an oracle. Super exciting. And the artwork is so pretty. Look at that. So in the same vein, the playing card idea, I got the Corrupted decks, playing cards from Wormwood Studios. This is Zia Hunt's artwork. Anybody who knows me knows that I love her artwork. I mean, anything she touches is gold. So these are the backs, and they are reversible. And that's gold. Like, literally. That's so pretty. I mean, I know it's not gold. You know what I mean. It's very pretty. These are, let me get some of that, because it's a little hollow. Like, you can see the green and the gold. It's so pretty. It's also just reflecting everything around it. So it's the King. And I knew this was going to be an awesome set of decks, but I guess I'm just really surprised by how luxurious it is. It's just, it's so much work put into just playing cards. I know a lot of people love playing cards, so I shouldn't say just playing cards, but oh, it's just amazing to me. It's a huge surprise. Oh, let me show you one more and then I'll be done. It's like Capricorn. But not really, because it's a horse. Anyway, it's so cool. What are they called? Hippogriff. Is it a hippogriff? It's so neat. Okay, so This is the cover of the box. It's The Corrupted by Wormwood Studios and Zia Hunt. So prompt number 6 is Deck Crush. And I remember the last time I did this, my Deck Crush was the Dream of Nile deck. And I still really love it, but this one's new. So the Fields of Energy, Campos Energeticos. It's an oracle deck instead of a tarot deck, but the artwork has just charmed me, and I'm so in love, in love, in love. These are the backs. Carmen Sejas, and I'm probably saying her name wrong, but I'll have links below, so it's okay. Isn't it beautiful? I love that. And it's not just the artwork, it's also the concept of spaces of energy. So when you go somewhere and you feel different, like you get this charge, like you know you're in a really sacred or a really energy-filled place. And that's what this whole deck is about, is like sacred spaces and places where you can really feel that charge of energy. And I love the idea of working with that kind of message. So this is exciting to me. I can't wait. Share more with you later. All right, so that's my deck crush, and you can tell because I spent too much time on it. So prompt number 7 is favorite single card from a deck. And I think I'm just going with like a gold theme today. The Golden Dream Tarot is a Kickstarter that I backed, and the artist is Carolyn Zing. She also did the Mountains and Seas, Classic of Mountains and Seas. It's another tarot deck that I have of hers. But this tarot deck was based on a dream that she had where everything was bathed in golden light. So everything is golden on the deck. And the backs are just straight up gold. There's so much gold here. But this is my favorite card right now. It's the Death card, and I don't know, it's got me. It's gorgeous. I've got several of the cards that I really like right here. So like the Chariot. I like how the Chariot is still the way it is in the Rider-Waite-Smith. You know, it's not really going anywhere. And then this is the Magician. Like how mysterious. Ugh, I just love it. Some of these cards are so unique and exciting to me. So that's King of Wands. I hope you can see these. The artwork is so beautiful. Okay, so that's my favorite card, and it's the Death card from the Golden Dream Tarot. Golden Dream Tarot. You guys are going to be so tired of this deck. So the next prompt number 8, is a deck that makes you happy. And I've featured this particular deck in tons of my videos. Ever since I've gotten it, it just makes me so happy. So it's the Little Monsters Tarot by Peony Archer and Olivia Pepper. And the guidebook is hardcover. And there's lots of information, so the picture's small, but the write-up is big. And the cards are oval shaped. And these are the backs. That's little holographic stars. The sides, it doesn't look like it, but they're pearlescent, or they're just a pearl color. Maybe you can tell. And her little monsters are so sweet and unique. And they're in my heart. They just make me so happy. I'm sorry about my finger. I didn't remember that I should be hiding it. I cut myself really bad the other day. I thought a Band-Aid would be better to look at than a cut, so. Oh, look at her. Oh, him, her, I don't know, but it's cute. Gosh. And this is the kind of thing that makes me want to draw more, so it's useful to me in so many ways, and it really just makes me happy. So if you haven't seen this enough, I'm sure I'll put it in another video. It's the Little Monsters Tarot by Peony Archer and Olivia Pepper. So a great guidebook. That's the next prompt. Prompt number 9. I was about to say 10. Prompt number 9 is a great guidebook. So if I remember right, it used to be, or at least when I did it the last time, it was a deck that has a great guidebook, but this works either way. This is WTF is Tarot, and how do I do it? Baccara Winter is the artist and creator of the Way Home Tarot, and I keep saying the Way Home, it's Way Home Tarot. When I started using that deck not too long ago, I started using the guidebook because it is a guidebook for that deck, but it's also just a general guidebook, and I just didn't stop using this guidebook. I thought, well, I'll just open my book, and it helps you do everything. So you've got spreads, and you've got, information about the tarot. It gives you a twist on most of the cards. Not saying all the cards, but most of the cards, there's a little bit of a twist, and that's really cool. And it's just really well written. Like, I like this a lot. This is a great guidebook. I don't think I would have bought it if I didn't have the tarot deck that goes with it, but because they're separate, you don't have to get it, or you can get it by itself. And I really like it. That's my great guidebook. So the next prompt is, what deck do you want by the end of the year, or are you still waiting on? That is the Children of Ostara Tarot for me. I'll say it again, I really love Zia Hunt's work. I don't know, she just astounds me. So I already have the Children of Litha, and I've been seeing everybody with the Children of Ostara, but because I wanted some of these custom-made boxes, it's taking me longer to get it. I'm really crossing my fingers that I can get it before the end of the year. I don't really know why I wouldn't, but you never know when you've ordered, like the hardest thing to make to go with the deck. But I am very, very excited to get this deck. I love her artwork again. And yeah, the Children of Ostara by the end of the year. Oh, hope you love it as much as I do. Okay, we'll end with the Ace of Wands. So prompt number 11 is, which deck hasn't been used yet, or barely, which is my case, but you want to work with it this year? And it is the Deleted World Tarot. I have watched other people work with it, and I'm anxiously waiting for it to choose me or choose other decks to work with, as the case may be. So the guidebook. Ta-da! There's a lot of symbolism in here and a lot of very strange artwork. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun challenge to work with this. I cannot wait to get into it. I will work with other decks alongside it because that's the way I've been doing things lately. I don't really know what I'm going to change to at the end of the year, but I will be changing. Sorry about my finger. I will be changing my layout, spread, whatever, how I work with my decks. I've been enjoying the 4, so maybe I'll keep 4 at a time. I'm not sure. But this is an intriguing deck. I just think it's so intellectual. I feel like there's so much going on in every single card. It would take me forever to get to know every card, but learning his unique system, I think, maybe it's not the system, maybe it's the addition of all the symbolism into this tarot deck. It'll take me a long time, but I'm excited because I think it's totally worth it. I think this and the Handle Tarot are totally worth it. So, excited about this deck. So this is one that I can't wait to work with. There's several that I'm really excited to work with, but this is one because I've seen other people use it and I already know that it's like, people love it. Now I want to work with it. So this is The Deleted World by Joshua Urban Davis, and I think I'll have a link below. So prompt number 12 is favorite video that I've made or seen, and I have to admit it's my All My Happy Things video. It's pretty short, but it was just one of those days where I was so grateful for all the little things around me, and I wanted to share that with everybody else. I really want to make more videos like that that are just kind of the random stuff that sneaks up on me and just brings me joy, but I kind of worry that it gets, you know, wore out, and we'll see what I can do. Maybe we'll do other fun things, things that I do that make me happy or something. But that video is definitely one of my favorites, so I'm sure there's going to be some link or something somewhere. The very last prompt is 13. Pull a card for the next 6 months, or pick a card whose energy you want to bring into the next 6 months. So I'm going to use my Magical Spirits Oracle, right? That's what it's called. Yes, Magical Spirit Oracle. And I'll just have the jumper come out and we'll see what it is. Okay, I had the Forbidden Forest pop out, and it says, you are so brave to keep on going the way you do. Bravery, persistence, redemption. So this card, this energy, that encapsulates a lot of things going on. It seems like a lot of people have weight on their shoulders right now, and we're desiring more bravery for ourselves to keep going and just keep fighting the good fight and keep doing the thing that makes a difference in the world. And persistence is going to come into play in the next 6 months, and we have to try and not get burnt out with our fighting the good fight. We should also think about taking care of ourselves during this time. If there's something that you're carrying around on your shoulders personally that just, you know, it's a burden, it's a 10 of wands that's just, you really want to do your best with it, but it really wears you out. Just remember self-care And self-care isn't all bubble baths. Self-care is talking nice to yourself and eating good food and drinking plenty of water and going to bed at a reasonable time and putting up boundaries with your work and with your loved ones. Just making sure that you are calm inside, that your storm isn't raging 24/7. You know, give yourself a break, and that persistence will keep coming. Okay, guys, this is my mid-year tarot tag, and I have had such a great time. I will continue to do these as needed. I like doing them closer to the end of the month because it is closer to the solstice. So look for these whenever you're thinking about it. But next time, I think it's going to be, what are we doing next? I'll probably talk about my birthday next, because I had my birthday a couple of months ago, but I haven't told you everything about my birthday. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great week. It's raining cats and dogs outside here. I hope your weather's better. Bye. Oh, thanks for that.